Okay boys, so this video is to explain how we sit back and why we sit back. And in this video we are the black team and the opposition are the red team. And we are going this direction. So the theory is that whenever the opposition get a defensive side ball, or even if their goalkeeper has the ball, all our players need to sit back into our defensive half into the diamond shape, as you can see there. The theory behind this is we're actually going to let the opposition come to us. We're not going to press high. We're going to let them come to us and we won't try and steal the ball off them until they get into our defensive half. So in this example, you can see the opposition have a defensive side ball, so all our players are sitting back in our defensive half. So the opposition will make the pass, probably move into something like this. And now the attackers are into position and they'll probably start passing the ball around, and we will implement our jockeying tactics to jockey them, force them wide, stay goal side of them to make it difficult for them to get into our defensive half. So by sitting back in our defensive half and letting all the opposition move into that position, what we've actually done is we've created a whole heap of space in behind them in our attacking half. So all this area here is now wide open space. So what we're doing by jockeying our opposition, we're waiting for either a bad pass or a bad touch from our opposition. So when that happens, let's say this player here has a bad touch and our right winger wins the ball back. We now have all that space to run into, and hopefully with all our quick players moving into that space, we can either use fast passing or fast dribbling and pass the ball, right, and then eventually hopefully get a shot on goal in front of their keeper one-on-one. And for this to work, it does require a fair bit of running, so it does require defensive running to get back quickly, but as soon as we win possession of the ball, we need players moving into that space quickly. So it requires players to run hard in attack, but also run back in defence. So it does require a lot of running. We have plenty of players on the bench, so if you've been going hard for a few minutes and you need a rest, you guys will know who to sub on and off with, so make the sub so we've always got fresh players on the court, up and down, up and down. Also, for this to work, we need all of our players to be aware of their direct opponent in this position. So, for example, if this winger here from the opposition moves down further down the court, we still need our defensive player to go with him and maintain that goal side and forcing them wide to the sideline position. If that player wasn't to move into that position, then there's an opening for a pass and then a shot on goal. So it's really important that you go with your opponent wherever they go. Likewise, if their target player, for example, moves into this position, our pivot's got to go with him. They're probably trying to create space for this winger to move into. So once again, we need our wingers to go with and make sure that we're still goal side and forcing them to the sideline. We've always got that one-on-one positioning and making it really hard for the opposition to get a clear shot on goal. Okay, so that explains our sit-back tactic. Hopefully we can see lots and lots of goals where we steal the ball from that position and we have players moving into that space for our passes, and hopefully lots and lots of goals.